What's going on, you guys? It's Elio and welcome back. And I want to say thank you guys so much for all the comments that have been left in the reroll character video, because that's definitely helped me out with the analysis. So I encourage you, if you want more information on Eroica, that you head over to the subreddit, and if you guys are interested in a Discord, maybe we can get that going as we learn more about the game. But I've updated stuff on the subreddit just to reflect all the information that we've gathered so far, because this is like what, day 2, maybe day 3ish, depending on where you're at, of just the soft launch of the game. So a lot of this stuff is just up in the air, and as time goes on we're getting a better understanding of it. But in this video we're going to try and do a reroll of Eroica, so you can get the most desired units, which at this point I think the general consensus is that Malavi is the best AoE character that we have available that we can choose from. The best single target character would be Gaffs, and then the best hybrid, which is overall the best unit that we can get, is this chick over here, which isn't part of the reroll process because she has her own banner at launch, but she is absolutely the most top tier DPS. The other characters like Sor or Sore, whatever you want to call her, is the best debuffer. So if you can pull at least 2 if not 3 of those units during this process, you're pretty much set as far as we can tell. So let's go ahead and dive right into this though. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in with guest, and essentially what we're going to do with guest is basically I'm not linking my account to anything in the game, and we will have to go through the game as intended. But with guest, essentially what happens here is that we play through it until we get to the reroll process. We would do our 30 rerolls, hopefully get something good, and then aim for Orsaha. And in the event that we can get 2 or 3 of the Nat 3s and Orsaha, we're pretty much set. So let's go ahead and give this a go. Alright, so we're finally here. This took roughly about 15 minutes, which is what Matthew Pikachu in the reroll character video had said. And I mean, it wasn't a super bad process. I did notice too, with my emulator at least, because I'm using the Nox player, that giving the game more RAM, I'm currently at like 2.5 gigabytes, it seems to be running a lot better than 2 gigs. So I'm definitely going to play with the RAM settings right there and see if that's the main issue that causes my emulator to just like drop after 10 minutes. But it's nice to know that so far it's been performing quite well. It did freeze up one time for 10 minutes though, so not for 10 minutes but after about 10 minutes. Alright, so Nat 1, and now it is time. It is time. So this is the reroll process that we're talking about here. You get 30 tries to basically get some good units here. And obviously we're aiming for the Nat 3s, which will give us this special animation right here. And it looks like we got Wraith, which is fine. Wraith is totally baby girl status. But unfortunately, Wraith alone is not going to carry you through this game. So this is going to be a big fat reroll. And you would essentially just repeat this process over and over until you get Malavi and either Gaff or someone else of that nature with your team. But the goal is to at least try and earn 2 of the Nat 3s at once, and 1 being Malavi. Alright, in this case I got total garbage from the pulls. So obviously I wouldn't keep this account by no means. But I'm going to go ahead and pull in this banner anyways just to see what we get here, because there's still a potential for you to get a Nat 3, but nothing. So in this case, this would be a big fat reroll, because there's nothing but pure garbage at this point in time. So there's a couple ways that you can reroll the game. One way, which I just found out recently just by like looking around with the game, if I can find it, is through the settings. So if we go over here to account, there is like a link platform account, and you can log out of that, which I believe just logs you out of the game, so you're no longer a guest. But if you go down here, you can actually hit data reset, and your game data will be reset. All data such as purchase history or friends list will be deleted. Once deleted, you can no longer restore those data. If you want to delete your account, enter your nickname and tap the delete account button. So we're going to type that in, and see if this works. And we're going to go ahead and sign in with guest. Let me hit tap to start. And just like that, you guys, everything is wrapped up. I know you couldn't see it right here because it kind of froze, but the reset button on your account works, so you're free to reroll once again. And do remember that you do have some time, I think like roughly like 26 days, depending on when you're seeing this video, of getting or Slaha. So do keep in mind that you do have a chance to get her even if you don't pull her immediately. But I can't stress enough, at least try and get Malavi and another Nat 3. But until next time, you guys, I'll see you. But until the next time, you guys, I'll see you, of course, in the next one.